Hello and welcome to this week's edition of CTN Community Update. Recent beach closures in the metro due to high E. coli levels have prompted the city to take a proactive approach to making sure Crooked Lake is safe for recreational use. Last week, the city began collecting water samples and will continue to do so on a weekly basis through Labor Day. The tests are done on Monday mornings, and the preliminary results come back from the lab the next day. So far, city officials say everything is looking good.
They were extremely positive, much lower than even expected, almost non-readable. So that was good information. In the second round this week came back with the same type of information. So we have to develop that baseline according to the PCA standards. So it's always a 30-day kind of look back and average, but there's no indications that that's going to be problematic considering we're halfway into that, and so far the numbers have been great.
The park and beach at Crooked Lake have attracted more people this summer following the redevelopment of the park last year. The water testing will continue in the coming years between Memorial Day and Labor Day. The results will be available on the city's website. If E. coli levels exceed the standards set by the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, the water access will be temporarily closed until the readings return to a safe level. MnDOT continues to look at various options to reduce congestion and increase safety on two busy North Metro roadways. Two open houses are scheduled next week, one August 14th at the Brooklyn Park Community Activity Center and the other August 15th at the Falwell Recreation Center in Minneapolis. An environmental review is underway of both Highway 252 and Interstate 94. Officials are considering converting Highway 252 into a freeway and adding min-pass lanes to both 252 and I-94. The first Tuesday in August has become an annual night to party. Coon Rapids Police and Fire made the rounds to more than 100 block parties participating in Night to Unite this week. CTN's Jennifer Anderson has more.
As you all know, it's a big deal for our community.
Roll call on this day is a little different.
It's the best chance really that we have to have access to our biggest fans, so obviously enjoy it, have a good time.
Coon Rapids Police hit the streets for Night to Unite with a mission to make connections.
Obviously we have to deal with people in negative situations, but my favorite part about the job is dealing with people in positive situations and getting out and being a partner in the community and a role model in the community.
As grills sizzle across the city,
you're looking good.
Neighbors gather, kids explore.
I got to turn the lights on and off.
And police are guests of honor.
Delicious. We actually had some food. It's amazing.
Everyone comes with a little bit of different variety of food, and everyone comes from a different culture. So we've got egg rolls, we've got different chip dips, hot dogs on the grill. It's great.
Party organizer Brianna Barta has lived on this Coon Rapids block all her life, where she says neighbors are more like family. But this year's party has a few newcomers too.
You have to say welcome and how do you do and where do you come from and what do you like to do.
Both young and old get to know new faces and reconnect with familiar ones, which serves an important purpose on this street.
Safety, especially because we all have lots of little kids. So we all like to know when they're walking home from school that when they're walking down the block, all the neighbors know who they are and where they're going.
People that live on this street know this street better than anybody else in the entire community. Better than I do, better than any of my partners. So when they see something that's unusual to them or suspicious, they call us and let us know, and then we can come and investigate.
A call made easier thanks to the connections happening here.
Yeah.
For CTN Update, I'm Jennifer Anderson.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can see pictures from this year's parties and share your own by following the hashtag NightToUniteCR on Facebook.
I, Mike Sison, do solemnly swear
that I will support the policies and procedures
that I will support the policies and procedures
of the Coon Rapids Fire Department.
The newest career firefighter took the oath of office during Wednesday night's City Council meeting. Mike Sison joined the fire department as a paid on-call member back in 2012. He grew up in Coon Rapids and served in the Navy. His wife, who was holding their young daughter, had the honor of pinning on his new badge. Both kids and adults embraced their inner superhero in Anoka last weekend. The inaugural Heroes Walk for Women supports the Alexander House and seeks to put an end to domestic and sexual violence. CTN's Dan Carpenter takes us there.
Today our community comes together to say domestic violence is no longer going to be ignored, misunderstood, or even tolerated in this community.
Standing up to the evils of domestic and sexual violence are well-known superheroes like Batman, but also smaller defenders of justice who are still breaking in their capes.
Go take a look at the lights on the side and front. It's pretty cool.
I think that coming out here dressed like superheroes gives you kind of a sense of, you know, we can take this on, and the capes and superheroes do it all.
The Heroes Walk for Women began in downtown Anoka with many steps before taking off to make a positive impact.
And it reminds us that every one of us can be a hero and stand up for something that we believe in.
Supporting the event were Anoka County's local superheroes, including the police and fire departments and sheriff's office.
Strong people stand up for themselves, but stronger people stand up for others.
Registration fees and other donations benefit Alexandra House, a shelter from violence, offering therapy and education for more than 40 years.
Anoka County and all of you are sending a message today. The Heroes Walk for Women tells people who are suffering in silence that Anoka County cares.
A community standing ready to support those who currently live in the dark shadow of violence.
Everyone needs heroes. The good news is also everyone can be a hero.
Dan Carpenter for CTN Update.
Thanks everybody, nice job. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
The Alexander House offers a free and confidential helpline. To reach them, call 763-780-2330, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Baby says she's mine, you know she tells me all the time, you know she said so. Well, I'm in love with her and I feel fine.
The summer concert series at the Coon Rapids Dam wrapped up Thursday night with a blast from the past. The Revolution 5, a Beatles cover band, performed on a gorgeous evening. A total of 9 concerts were part of the series, which is sponsored annually by the Coon Rapids Arts Commission. They did have a gorgeous night for that one out there down by the river. All right, that's going to bring us to the end of today's show. Thank you for watching. We'll see you right back here again next week.